One day there's this man at a circus and he's walking around backstage when he happens to see this large, massive elephant that's tied by this small rope around its leg. The small rope is intended to restrain this elephant from escaping. The man looks at the small rope tied to this large elephant and laughs to himself. How could anyone think that that small little rope was actually going to restrain that elephant? All that elephant had to do at any time was to simply kick its leg and it could break free. But then as he looks around, he notices that there's so many other large elephants that are also restrained by this small rope. It's clear that at any given time, if they wanted to escape, they just had to use their power to break free, but for some reason they didn't. The man was curious, so then he sees this trainer and he rushes over to go speak with him. He asks the trainer, there's no cages, there's no chains or anything. How does it make any sense that these small little ropes are constraining these elephants? The trainer responds and says, it's actually from the time that these elephants were small and little babies that they were tied by that same rope. At that time, when the elephants are so small, that rope is enough to prevent those elephants from escaping. But as they grow older, as they get larger, they're still fixed by the same limited belief that they can't escape that rope. So even though they're so powerful and massive, they don't even try because they're conditioned to believe that they can't. The man was amazed. He couldn't believe that at any given time they could break free, but they chose not to. They didn't even know what they were truly capable of. What's the difference between an elephant being bound by a rope that's not real, that's just in this elephant's mind, versus people telling us that we're not able to do certain things that we're truly capable of? The difficult part about this rope is when we look at this elephant, we can see the rope that this elephant thinks he's bound by when it's truly not. But the rope that's preventing us from living our best life, that rope only exists in our own mind. So we can't even see it. We don't even know that it exists. So that's why it's so hard to break free from it. We become so conditioned to believe that the life that we really dream of, the life that we really want, is out of our reach. We think that if we don't follow this set path, that there's no way we're gonna be able to find our own success in life. So many of us are even told that if we don't settle down and get married at a young age, that there's a chance we're gonna end up alone forever and no one's gonna wanna be with us. We're even told that our passions are great for hobbies and fun things, but no one actually makes money from pursuing their passions. Or starting a business, forget it. Do you know what the rate of failures for most businesses are? We grow up with all these limiting beliefs, and the hardest part about it is that the people that tell us these limiting beliefs, they're not necessarily people that don't want the best for us. They're people that actually love us and actually do want us to succeed. So it makes it even more confusing because this advice we're getting is from people that we love. But it's not because these people don't love us that they're telling us these limited beliefs. It's because they were also told as they were growing up as children from others the same exact things that they're passing on. So they're passing on this information that they see as a truth. But these limiting beliefs become so baked into us that as we get older, they start to manifest themselves through fear and through doubt. We doubt our skills. We grow up thinking that we're not good enough, or we fear failure. We think that we shouldn't even try. Sometimes we doubt whether it's the right time or not. So we're always waiting for this perfect moment that never seems to come. Or how many of us are afraid of what someone's gonna think about us or people are gonna think about us the moment we start putting ourselves out there. But imagine for a second, if we saw our own limiting beliefs that's holding us back from living our best life, the same way as we look at the insanity of these large, massive elephants thinking that they can't break free from this small rope. What would our lives truly be like if we could break free from all these limiting beliefs?